The dollhouse arrived on a rainy afternoon, wrapped in brown paper and tied with a frayed string. The package bore her grandmother's faded handwriting, a relic passed down through generations. In the dim light of the vintage room, young Lila's eyes sparkled with a mix of curiosity and unease as she peeled away the paper. The dollhouse was exquisite, an antique marvel with intricate woodwork and tiny, lifelike furnishings. As her fingers brushed against the roof, the interior lights flickered ominously, casting fleeting shadows that danced like phantoms. Setting it down on an old desk, she opened the front panel, revealing rooms that hummed with a sinister allure. As days turned into nights, Lila began noticing peculiar changes. The dollhouse's rooms shifted subtly when she wasn't looking, tiny furniture moved on its own, and eerie shadows flitted within. One night, as she drifted to sleep, she found herself waking in an otherworldly dimension, an alternate reality that emanated sheer dread. The surroundings were distorted, with walls pulsating unnaturally and the air carrying a metallic tang. Haunting close-ups of the porcelain dolls within the dollhouse began to take on life, exaggerated smiles stretching across their tiny faces, eyes glinting with a malevolent intelligence. Fear gripped Lila as grotesque figures emerged, their forms twisted and nightmarish. The walls in her room seemed to close in, echoing the confinement she felt in the dollhouse's cursed world. Objects around her house began to mimic these changes. Mirrors distorted her reflection, showing her frightened visage in horrifying contortions. The dollhouse's rooms began to reflect scenes from her own home, only darker, more twisted, like a sinister parallel universe. The realization dawned on her that this dollhouse was no innocent plaything. It was a malevolent portal. Her fear grew, spiraling out of control as one day, she found herself pulled entirely into the alternate world. A macabre, twisted version of the dollhouse loomed over her, trapping her in a nightmarish realm from which there was no escape. Lila's screams echoed through the corridors of this malevolent reality, sealing her fate as another victim to the Dollhouse Nightmare.